Time to bring the bass back.
Mix is the beat of our culture. Your music.
I thank God for the opportunity to make music and for that music to be on a platform for people to come out and love.
Your stories.
It's gold for the Philippines!
The next generation of creators, artists, and filmmakers.
We bring you the latest and greatest impacting people from our community.
Spotlighting inspiring content from Generation Mix.
It's just a true honor to be able to do this, especially with all the great Filipino talent here.
Discover fresh artists first from around the world. Uniquely Filipino.
Step back three. He has got that.
Mix is the beat of our culture.
Hey guys, it's Sam and Tuams and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Hello everybody who's tuning in live. Happy Wednesday afternoon, everybody. I hope you've all been having a great Wednesday hump day today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day and joining us here on Mix. To everyone who's tuning in live, thank you so much. But I'm so excited to be here with all of you because in just a bit, we are going to be getting to know a up-and-coming artist. I'm very excited because he just recently dropped his debut single, Halaga, and I'm excited to get to know more about him, yung music niya, and of course, his newest single as well. So everyone, please welcome for the first time ever, and also his first interview ever, which I'm so honored to be doing today. Everyone, please welcome to MYXclusive, Maki! Woo!
Hey.
Hello!
Hello, Sam. Hello, you guys. Thanks for having me here.
Hello,
Mix.
Maki.
It's a dream.
Yes, we're so excited. Sabi mo, nag-uusap kami ni Maki kanina, guys. He informed me that this is his first ever interview, like ever. So thank you so much for joining us here on Mix. How are you feeling? How are you today? Kamusta naman yung Wednesday mo, Maki?
Okay naman, chill Wednesday. Chill week, actually. Medyo natapos ko na lahat ng tasks ko kasi nagsa-school din ako and ayun, 4th year na din. So, yun, tapos ko na yung tasks ko kahapon and then ngayon, chill na ako. So,
that's the best feeling, no? Pag student ka. Natatapos mo na. And Wednesday pa lang. Perfect, di ba? Natapos mo na in the first half of the week and pwede ka na mag-enjoy and chill for the rest of the week. So sabi mo nga, 4th year ka na. So malapit ka na mag-graduate, if I'm not mistaken. Is this college?
Year.
College?
Yeah. College.
So what are you taking up sa college ngayon?
Communication arts.
No way! Yun din yung course ko sa college.
Yeah.
Oh my God, matching tayo.
Wow! Yeah. Wait,
I love it!
Kailan ka nagtapos ka na ng college, right?
Yes. I graduated in 2018. So, medyo matagal na since then, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so 4 years na. The same amount of time I was in college has passed since then. So, grabe. Time flies very, very fast. Pero kamusta naman yung school mo for you, Maki? Because I know, syempre mahirap, di ba? A lot of it is online and, all daming adjustments. So, kamusta naman yun for you?
Well, kasi di ba yung course natin, alam mo, puro production, puro salita, puro interview, ganyan. So, medyo siya sa setting na public speaking, di mo alam kung sino kausap mo, di mo sila nakikita, di mo sila So, ayun, ngayon kasi internship na lang namin. So, parang gawa-gawa na lang kami ng mga productions like video editing, ganyan. Ayun, yun ang yung pinaka.
Oo, true yan. Actually, now na pinag-uusapan natin, there is a lot of public speaking, di ba, pag communication. And importante sa communication, di ba, eye contact. Pag online kasi, sino ba titignan mo? Di ba? Di ka sure. You're like, sa camera ba? Sa mata ng iba? So, gets ko yung, struggle. Pero kaya mo yan, Maki. I believe in you. 4th year ka na, so malapit na. I sound like a mom, pero kaya mo yan. Malapit ka na matapos.
Thank you.
So, I'm super excited for you. And also, I want to know, kasi when I took up communication, I wanted to take advertising. Yun talaga yung path ko sa buhay. Pero I ended up here, which is great then naman. Of course, I love my job. Hello to everyone who's tuning in. Pero ikaw ba, Maki, why did you take communication in the first place? May relation ba to sa music na ginagawa mo? Or may iba ka pang interests outside of music?
Actually, hindi to yung first choice ko sa courses nung ako, nag-grade 12 ako. So, dapat tourism, then psychology, then yung comm. Ito nga, funny story kasi. medyo trigger warning, guys. Kasi, nung time na mag-enroll ako for tourism, hindi ako pwedeng mag-tourism. Kasi yung school na pinapapuntahan ako ng parents ko is walang tourism. Sa second na lang yung psychology. So, psychology na lang, ganun. So, psychology naman, nagkakaubusan na ng slots kasi ang daming nagsaspsych sa school na yun. And then, nakasecure ako ng isang slot. Kaso, nung pupunta na ako sa school para mag-enroll, nagkaroon ako ng maraming boil sa paa.
Wow!
As in talaga feeling ko, ano ka na, hindi ko alam
Oh
kasi
my
akala ko
gosh!
nagkaroon siya ng, kaya tumataas talaga balahibo ko araw-araw kasi parang, baka hindi talaga meant to be ang psychology para sa akin, kaya nangyari yun. So, yeah, kailangan ko din talaga matuto ng public speaking, yung confidence sa harap ng maraming tao. Siguro kaya, ayun, nag-commerce na ako.
Wow! Sobrang interesting nga ng story na yun.
What a journey. What a journey.
Hindi ko in-expect yun at all, no? Akala ko something happened sa slot mo or something, di ba? Parang, wow! That is a very interesting story to tell, no? Now that you look back at it, syempre, you at least, you can say na at least nagagamit mo talaga yung calm now, especially with what you're doing nga, di ba? Especially more with as an artist. So, yun talaga, the universe has a plan for everyone.
Tama.
May it be through the form of boils on your foot. So, grabe, can't believe that happened, no? But thank you for sharing, no? This is very, very,
Grabe. Grabing, grabing introduction yun,
Oo nga
Diba
eh. I
yan?
feel like we're getting to know Maki, guys, on a personal level talaga, di ba? Talking about his foot. Which is very memorable for me na never ko na makakalimutan yun. So, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that story with all of us. And tama nga, parang magagamit mo na naman, I mean, as a communication major, feeling ko, it's a very useful course eh.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy na nakita mo na din yon in your years in com, and magagamit mo talaga yan in real life. They're very practical, no? Yung mga natutunan natin from the com major. But speaking of course, yung mga ginagawa mo, music is a big part of you din. Syempre, nandito tayo para pag-usapan ng music mo. But before we get to talk about yung debut single mo, gusto ko malaman, paano ka ba nag-start with music? I mean, I'm pretty sure, kasi mga Pinoy naman tayo, it's been in our life ever since we were young. So ikaw naman, Maki, paano ka ba nagsimula with music in the first place?
Well, yung pinaka-start talaga niya, like singing, siguro, noon time, may communion kasi kami sa school. Wala, I was grade 3. Communion kami. And there's someone na sinasabi nila na kakanta daw, like a student from our section. Tapos, pinapa-audition, parang audition para sa harap lang ng class, ganyan. Parang, sige, kanta kayo dito, ganyan. Parang, isa sa inyo kukunin para kumanta sa communion. Ganun. Ako, wala naman akong confidence. Lagi lang nag-hum-hum sa room, ganyan. May ako sa student. Tahimik talaga ako na I'm very shy sa mga classmates ko, ganyan. And then, one time, parang sinabi ng classmates ko na, kasi yung name ko sa school, Ralph. Parang sabi niya, uy, si Ralph, ganyan, kumakanta, naririnig ko siya habang susulat, ganyan. So, I was like, and then I sang, and kumanta ako. And then what happened is, narinig ko yung principal. She said na, parang, ang pangit ng boses ng bata, wag yan. Sabi ko, parang na-overhear ko yung, narinig ko lahat na sinabi nila sa akin. Pero syempre, as a bata, as a kid, parang starting na singing talaga. Parang, I was taken aback talaga. Grabe naman yung principal.
Tama.
So, since then, I started pursuing singing, yung music, ganyan. Siguro, gusto kong patunayan sa principal na yun na I can sing po. Grabe kasi lagi sinabi niya, mas harsh doon, I swear. Dinamdam ko yun as a kid. Ayun.
Yeah.
Yun yung pinaka-start talagang singing. Ayun.
Oh my God. Grabe yun. At I agree, no? Yung mga sinasabi sa mga kids, we always remember those, di ba? Parang naalala talaga natin yun. And we carry it until we're older, no? Even though to other people it might seem petty. But for kids talaga, syempre na-hurt yung mga kids. Very sensitive yung kids. I mean, people naman in general, regardless of age, sensitive naman tayong lahat. So shout out sa principal mo, no, at that time for driving you and motivating you to
Grabe.
prove them wrong. And shout out to
Oh,
the haters.
tama. If it wasn't for them,
Diba? Oo. Exactly. Gusto ko yun, no? You turned a unpleasant experience. Siyempre,
yeah.
masakit yun eh. And you turned it to your advantage. Parang ginawa mong
Mhm.
motivator, which is not easy, no? For anyone. So, props to you, Maki, no? Gusto ko yun. But very interestingly enough, sabi mo nga, yung name mo actually is Ralph. Like yung
Yeah.
mga friends mo called you Ralph. So, paano naging Maki yung parang artist name mo?
Okay. So, I asked my mom talaga recently kasi sa bahay naman, ang pangalan ko is Making.
Oh. Mm-mm.
They used to call me King. Making, King. I don't know. Pero tinanong ko si mama talaga, wala siyang idea kung bakit Making yung pangalan ko. Like, nickname bahay.
Yeah.
So, I have no idea talaga. Pero ang history ng name ko kasi is, buong name ko kasi is Ralph William Datoon. And then, dapat daw ang ipapangalan sa akin is Prince William Datoon.
Wow!
So, magulo talaga. Pero, yung tanong mo nga na hindi ko sinasagot, bakit Making an artist name ko, is because I really love California Maki sushi, I swear. Yun lang talaga. Yun lang talaga.
What a trip! What a journey, guys, no? Yung gusto ko yung journey that Maki brought us on to explain yung artist name niya, no? Ang dami eh, di ba? Parang yung nickname niya sa bahay, Maki. Tapos he has no idea why. Tapos yun talaga, he loves California Maki, which is why naging Maki yung name niya. Very interesting, no? At least na-connect mo
it has
yung
a ring,
family
right?
nickname mo.
May
And
siya.
na-connect mo yung...
Okay.
That's so true. And na-connect mo yung family name mo or name mo sa bahay to your liking of California Maki. And I love California Maki too. So I think it is a great choice of name and very interesting origin story, guys. O, diba? So that's really cool. We're getting to learn a lot about Maki, diba? Yung mga niya, secrets.
I wasn't prepared for this interview.
No, it's okay. This is not really an interview. It's more of kwentuhan lang, di ba? Sabi ko nga sa'yo na. And I love that you're sharing all of these bits and pieces of you as a person, of course, para mas makilala ka pa namin as an artist then. Which brings me to my next question. Alam naman natin na as music lovers, when we're younger, di ba, may parang sometimes may isang song or may isang artist that opens up yung ears natin or yung parang love natin for music, di ba? At a very young age, I'm sure may mga artists ka na napakinggan that really ignited your love for music. So ikaw ba, Maki, sino ba yung mga biggest musical influences mo?
Okay, unang-una kasi si Papa mahilig makinig music sa bahay. Like, marami siyang speakers. Pag nakita mo yung bahay namin, like, punong-puno ng speakers. Kahit yung iba hindi gana. Anyway, so papatugtog siya dati ng bata kami. Like, Michael Bublé, ganyan. Si Mariah Carey.
Yes.
So, nung bata kasi ako, gusto kong buwibirit. Pag nakakarinig ako ng Mariah Carey, pupunta ako sa kwarto, tapos tatry ko yung ganyan sa kwarto. Oo, talaga. Kasi yung boses ko naman hanggang ngayon maliit pa din, di ba? Parang maliit yung boses ko nung as a kid talaga. Kahit nung binata ako, maliit talaga siya. So, nakakabirit-birit pa ako dati. Pero ngayon, ayoko na din talagang gawin yung mga ganun. Medyo, siya, nakakahiya na. Pero ayun, si Mariah Carey, yan si Michael Bublé. Sino pa ba? Mga pop artists, ganyan. Ayun. Justin Bieber dati ng bata ako.
Oh, grabe yung dati. Shoutout kay Justin Bieber, birthday niya kahapon. Super random.
Nga.
But,
birthday.
yeah. Oo, di ba sakto? But, grabe yung it was Michael Bublé and Mariah Carey, no? But for now, like, yung ikaw as an artist ngayon, sino ba yung mga favorite artists mo na, help serve as inspiration din sa music mo?
Actually, there's a lot. Pag tinatanong talaga ganyan, sino? Siguro, ang dami talaga eh. Um, people from 88 Rising, I love them. Si Rich Brian nakausap mo. Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Oh my gosh. Pinanood ko. Kasi nanonood talaga ako ng mix. Tapos parang, sabi ko,
Oh,
hala si Rich Brian. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ayun, sila. Then, a lot of indie artists too. And dito sa Philippines, then, sila Zach. I really like Zach's music. Arthur Neri. Ayan. Mga ano natin, OG. International, Michael Bublé pa din. I really love that guy. And Ariana Grande, Labyrinth, si Charlie Berg. Marami talaga. As in, I'm a mix of every artist I look up to when it comes to music. So, yun.
We stand the versatility, you know. Gusto ko yan. Especially as an artist, that's important, diba? To widen your horizon. Dapat iba-iba yung mga pinapakinggan mong artists. It's very interesting. Like, shout out to all the 88 Rising also, especially, diba? Putting Asian music on different level talaga. So, I super love them too. I love all of the artists that you mentioned, though. But of course, you said na, you know, you're a mix of all of the artists that you listen to. So, ikaw ba, Maki? Kung pwede mo i-describe yung music mo to someone who has never listened to your music before, paano mo i-describe it?
Like an object or...
Oh, I like this. I've never asked someone in an object, no? So, try mo as an object.
Sige, as an object, siguro the best pillow. Wah, hindi. Siguro a comfy pillow that you can, you know, rest on for after a long day, ganyan.
Oh, interesting. Why would you say pillow in terms of your music?
Siguro kasi ever since I was a kid, I really am struggling sa sleeping. Kasi may insomnia ako nung bata ako. So, kita man naman lang yung eyebags ko. So,
it's okay, me also I had before.
Ayun, as in up till now, medyo nahihirap pa din ako matulog. And music really gave me, or should I say, like comfort or sanity when it comes to resting my head, resting my body, ganyan. And music really helped a lot sa pagtulog ko actually. So gusto ko din like when I make music, I wanna help people na alam mo yung makasleep sila ng maayos, makarest sila maayos, makaramdam sila ng peace, ng, you know, gratification after a long day, ganyan. So, ayun, yun yung pinaka-description ng
Wow, that's really, I love that kasi first time ko ever to, mas nakikita ko na you are really a calm major. As in, I can really see it, the way that you tell stories and the way you deliver. Oo, kasi never ko na parang, I've asked this question before na if you were to describe your music. But as an object, never ko na pag-isipan yun. So maybe I'm gonna start using that now. Wow. So thank you, Maki. I love it. And yeah, that's really cool that you like to use your music. For you, I'm sure it's a very calming experience, diba? Paggawa ng music din. Pero para sa iba, pag napapakinggan yung music mo, they also feel calm and comforted. We have a lot of people agreeing actually in our comments right now. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. Right now, yung Meji Kim, sabi niya, very comforting music ni Maki. Huhu, pampatulog ko yan. So, a comforting pillow is right. Oh, diba?
Yeah.
We love to see it and we love to hear it. So thank you so much to everyone who's tuning in right now. No, but we're getting to know more about Maki and talking more about his music. But I'm also really curious because I read that you also write your own songs. No, so being a singer is a whole different skill set, syempre, from being a songwriter, diba? So, what is your creative process like pag gumagawa ka ng mga kanta? Ano ba yung mga ginagamit mong inspiration or ano ba yung parang ritual mo when it comes to writing songs?
Kasi the first time I really like took it seriously when it comes to writing, that was a very candid moment. Kasi I was like, nag-aaral lang ako nun, nasa class ako nun. It was during quarantine actually. Yung talagang nagsulat ako. Yeah. Parang nag-aaral lang ako and then like I heard a melody, like it was a long week that time. And like I heard a melody from my head. I don't know where. And then I just started singing and recording. Like, kasi pag hindi ko siya ni-record, mawawala na siya. Like, forever.
Yeah, oo.
So,
Oo,
kailangan ko
true.
i-record ko, tapos i-hum ko lang siya, like, sa messenger. Sa sarili ko, Kinakausap ko kasi yung sarili ko sa messenger. Weirdo.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah. Ako din, ginagawa ko yun. Don't worry.
I started nung ano pa lang, high school. Anyway, ni-record ko yung sarili ko, like, kumakanta na and stuff. Tapos, kasi, I've been struggling writing ever since talaga. As in, na-frustrate ako na, di ako makapagsulat ng magandang kanta. It's like, cringy lagi. Pag na, like, tinatry ko talaga, pero ang cringe talaga niyang pakinggan. Like, ayun. So, ever since kasi nakikinig na ako sa maraming artists, like, yung sinabi mo nga, diverse na musicians, ganyan. Parang nahanap ko siguro yung style ko when it comes to writing. Gusto ko lang siyang simple. Gusto ko lang siyang well thought of, like a poem. Like a poem but with a melody. Yung ganun lang siya. Yung it can say a lot of things, but ganun lang yung lines niya. Parang ayun, so I started writing like seriously nung afternoon na yun. And then ayun, nasulat ko na siya naman maganda. Na i-release na dapat this month, pero yun yung first ever talagang magandang song na nagawa ko. Anyway, ayun, so yun yung first time na nag-write ako.
So we have yet to hear the song. Hindi
Yeah.
yung... interesting, guys. Meron na tayong aabangan coming from Maki, no? His first ever, like, serious written song. Pero sabi mo nga, in the past, you've written songs na before na you described as cringy.
Cringy,
Which,
yeah.
I mean, kasi syempre when we're young, di ba, we try out certain things, yung mga ganyan. If you read yung mga diary entries ko,
Yeah.
syempre, cringy din yun. So, ano ba yung pinakaunang song na parang nasulat mo? Do you still remember it, Maki? Parang, what was it about? And like, what was the song?
No. Okay. First ever song I wrote was in grade 6. We were told to write a song about nature. So yung teacher ko na, ayaw niya talaga sa akin. Lagi siyang galit sa akin talaga. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Pero meron
Grabe
kasi
naman
akong
yung mga
singer.
Oo.
Yung teachers talaga, grabe. Hindi ko alam bakit.
Faculty.
Hurts my feelings. Anyway. Ayun, so, yung teacher na yun nga, may favorite siyang singer sa section namin. Tapos, parang hina-hype niya, gumawa daw ng kanta, ganyan, tapos punta sa harap. So, ako, syempre, competitive ako. So, okay, sulat-sulat ako ganyan. So, I wrote a song about nature. I don't really remember how I can sing it. Hindi ko maalala kung. Parang it goes like, parang, when the skies are dark, yeah, ganun lang siya. Parang naalala ang melody. Parang super simple lang. Paulit-ulit lang yun. Like, 4 times, dire-diretso, ganun lang. Walang chorus, walang ano. Dire-diretso lang siya. Nakakahiya. Pero yun yung ano talaga.
Wow, it doesn't even sound cringy at all, di ba, guys? Parang di naman cringy whatsoever.
It is
so-
when you hear it. Anyway.
Baka one day ma-resurface yan. You never know. Char. Joke lang. But it doesn't sound cringy at all. But I can imagine yun nga. Kasi, di ba, pag gumagawa tayo ng kahit ano when we're younger and we look back at it, nag-cringe talaga tayo. But I'm sure you've grown a lot since then in terms of, your music ability, yung songwriting mo din. So let's talk about your debut single under Tarsier Records, which is Halaga. But before we get to that, actually, how does it feel, no? Now you're under Tarsier Records, finally sharing your music after yung sinabi ng principal mo sa'yo dati. Ngayon, you're actually signed to a label and they believe in you. How does it feel? Kwento ka naman about that whole experience.
It's interesting. Like, promise. Like, hindi ko siya, I didn't see it coming, actually. Kasi, I write songs for my friends or for myself. Tapos parang hindi ko siya talaga ni-release. And then one time, I released a song sa sound, pwede ba? Anyway, ayun.
Yeah.
Sa isang platform. Tapos, it gained a lot of attention sa mga tao. Like, hindi lang siya sa Philippines. Kahit Tagalog yung kanta. May mga nagko-comment like, I don't understand the lyrics, but I really like your voice. I really like the melody of this song. Ganyan. So, meron akong friend na parang pinakita yung music sa isa pa niyang friend, which is taga Tarsier, si Kuya Z. Love you, Kuya Z. Ayun. Then si Kuya Z, parang pinarinig niya dun sa Tarsier, and then they really liked it. Tapos may nakuha lang ako sa email. Bigla na lang, parang sinabi nila, we really like your song, it's really soulful, it's really parang would you like to join our family, ganyan. Parang, at that time, as in, tumatalon talaga ako kasi sa promise, parang I almost gave up sa music. Like, kasi diba gagraduate na ako ngayon this year, and all that happened during like last year lang. Tapos parang I almost gave up like sa music. Tapos iniisip ko na lang na yung career ko, parang mag-work na lang ako sa hindi ko gustong work para lang maging safe for the family din. And then yeah, I got really depressed. Pero ayun, sabi mo kanina, the universe has its way like of making things possible. Ayun, so I'm really glad na tinanggap ako ng Tarsier. Because it opened a lot of doors for me kasi I can finally do things. Like napansin ko din na when it comes to like magpapasa ako ng video, ganyan, gagawa ko ng kanta, parang andun yung motivation na there's like a family like Tarsier that has your back para matulungan ka as an artist, para ma-express mo yung sarili mo as an artist. So, ayun, I'm really grateful sa mga nangyari last year. Ayun.
Oh, grabe, the story, And yeah, like we said, the universe has a way of playing itself out, no? Parang sabi mo nga, you almost gave up on music, buti na lang you didn't. And gusto ko yung parang, you just posted that song on your account, diba? Parang you just shared it with everyone. And then you just unexpectedly, all of this happened for you. So, that goes to show, guys, shoot your shot, no? Sa lahat ng gusto nyo gawin, just try it out. Put it out there. You never know what will happen. Look at Maki, one of the great examples of that. And now we're here, diba, talking about yung debut single niya under Tarsier Records, of course. So it's called Halaga. So kwento ko naman, Maki, about Halaga. Ano ba yung story nito and paano mo siya parang binuo?
Well, it started after talking to Tarsier. Nag-usap kasi kami about the songs na I will release. And then there's this person na napaka doubtful niya sa sarili niya. Ano bang term? Sa mga taong like, nag-overthink, ganyan, parang super self-conscious, tapos parang, yun yung taong talagang nagsimula na ako magsulat. But at the same time, there are a lot of people too, na napansin ko din, like during quarantine, na parang doubtful nila sa sarili nila. Parang hindi nila ma-express yung sarili nila wholly just because a lot of people rejected them, romantically, reject sila, iniwan sila. So parang nagkakaroon sila ng trust issues when it comes to people. So parang this song, I wanted to be a message to all people na nagda-doubt, na yung worth nila, parang inisip nila na wala. Parang, alam mo yun. So, ayun, parang gusto ko lang din i-express sa maraming tao na we all magkakaroon tayo ng sarili nating person someday. Parang andyan lang sila, naghihintayan lang kayong dalawa. Hindi nyo lang alam. Pero andyan lang sila talaga. Kahit hindi naman like romantically, andyan lang din naman yung friend mo na naghihintay lang sa'yo mag-open up. 'Diba? Andiyan lang din
Yes.
sa'yo yung family mo na naghihintay sa'yo magsalita ka. So, parang
Mm-mm.
gusto ko din na lahat is maka-relate when it comes to, yeah, it's a very simple song, pero yun yung sinabi ko, parang a message to all the people.
Yeah, that is true. Minsan kasi I mean, doubting is normal, di ba?
Yeah.
Feeling ko para sa lahat. Nagda-doubt naman talaga tayo with everything that we do. Syempre, that's part of life. Pero that's so
Yeah.
true. Yung sinabi nga ni Maki, guys, minsan, it's right in front of you. Di ba sabi nga nila, hindi lang natin nakikita that there are people who care for us or just waiting for us nga to open up and all of that. So, kasi yung song, like you said, serves as comfort, di ba? Para sa mga tao that's feeling that way, who are doubting. Especially nowadays, dami natin na-doubt eh.
Yeah.
With everything that's been going on, dami nating anxieties these days. So, I love that you're able to put that and express all of that through yung debut single mo, which is Halaga. And we were talking kanina about yung growth mo, di ba, bilang isang artist. Sabi mo nga, I'm sure you've grown a lot since that first song you wrote about nature when you were younger.
Yeah.
And now, di ba, talking about deeper things like doubt and yung worth ng isang tao. So, in the process of making yung kantang to, yung Halaga, and putting all of it together, ano ba yung mga natutunan mo about yourself? Like maybe something new that you never realized before that you realized through creating this song?
Siguro na-realize ko while writing that song is it's not really about the song, but it's about how I made that song. Kasi, di ba sinabi ko sa'yo, I really doubt myself when it comes to writing. Parang nakikringe ako, ganyan. Pero that song, sinulat ko siya for 10 minutes.
Oh.
Tapos, yun yung first ever song na parang sobrang bilis ko sinulat. Like, tapos talaga siya, sinulat ko siya, tapos na. Pati yung melody. So, na-realize ko na siguro, I just really need the right people around me. I just really need the right headspace para lang ma-express ko yung sarili ko as an artist. Kasi parang mostly sa career ko like a singer, meron ako laging kulang. Laging parang it's not enough. When it comes pag ako, parang it's not enough na kaya kong kumanta pero ganito, parang hindi, medyo magulo. Pero yun nga. Kasi I tried auditioning many times sa mga sa mga gusto kong pag-auditionan, like sa ABS, sa ganyan. Marami na akong na-try since bata ako. And then parang may mga times talaga na napapagod ka nang gawin yung gusto mo kasi wala nang nakakakita ng gusto mo ipakita. So ayun, natutunan ko sa sarili ko na I actually can do it. So, ginawa ko na. So, ayun, I'm here.
Yes! I love it! Diba, yun yung message na ng song mo, diba? Is finding your worth. So, I love na yung song mismo nakapag-reflect din sa feelings mo na you also doubt eh. Kasi minsan nakakalimutan din ng mga tao na artists are also people, you guys. May mga feelings din nila. And most of the time, yung mga kanta nila, yung mga feelings doon, that's theirs din eh. So, I'm happy na you're in a good headspace now na nakikita mo talaga yung worth mo bilang isang singer-songwriter. I can imagine it can be very tiring. I mean, to do anything creatively din. Nakakapagod. Let's to be honest.
Yeah, sometimes it creeps out din bigla na lang. Parang magsusulat ka, biglang, hindi mo kaya yan. Huwag mo natuloy yan, ganyan. Parang may mga ganun din times talaga. Kasi may insecure ka sa mga, sa mga singers na talagang nilolook up mo din. Diba? Parang, ba't sila kaya nila? Ba't ako hindi ko magawa? Ganyan. Pero, just, ganun.
That is so right. You just push it out, take a moment to breathe, tapos don't mind it na. Feeling ko, lahat naman tayo, we have that voice in our head that doubts everything that we do, especially in a very competitive life. Diba? Lahat naman tayo, like, very competitive in some sense. Diba? So, I love you're also very competitive, sabi mo. So
Yeah.
feeling ko that side of you also comes out in a way na, you know, you persevere kahit na medyo mahirap sometimes, but this song will just float out of you in 10 minutes and we have halaga, o, di ba? Yun talaga yun, guys. So it's a great reminder for both Maki and to all of the listeners right now that you have worth, and it's you know, wherever you are right now, you deserve where you are. You worked hard
Yeah.
and you deserve where you are right now. And this is your debut single. So how does it feel? No, finally, after doubting yourself and after you almost quit the music, nandito ka na,
Yeah.
you know, with your debut single. That means a lot to you. So how does it feel?
Actually, when lumabas siya, talagang kilig na kilig ako kasi tumatalon-talon pa ako sa kwarto ko. Kasi dito sa bahay, hindi talaga ako vocal.
Mm-mm.
Like, alam mo ba na yung parents ko, talagang nalaman lang nila kung paano ako kumanta nung first year college ako.
Wow!
Yeah, kasi,
Shy ko pala.
super talaga. As in, hindi sa bahay talaga, hindi ako sasalita. As in, nakalak nga yung room ko ngayon kasi ayoko kami makarinig.
Shout out sa parents mo.
Hello po. Hi, Ma. Pam on TV. Anyway. Ano ba? Ano sasabi ko? Ayun, so, nung lumabas yung halaga, yung papa ko, yung mama ko, ni-stream nila agad. So ako parang nahihiya ako kasi parang they never really, paid attention. No, ano naman. Pero they never really paid attention when it comes to singing. Kasi nung like high school ako, dun talaga ako like will sa mga singing competition, sa mga banda OPM, mga band, ganyan. Kaso hindi sila laging nakakapunta kasi busy sila sa work, ganyan. Marami silang ginagawa din. So, they never really saw me sing like live or first year college lang ako. Doon lang talaga. Anyway, so I was really happy kasi nagustuhan siya ng family ko. Para kasi yun talaga yung first affirmation ko sa sarili ko na sana magustuhan nila, sana makita nila ako na kaya ko maging singer, kaya ko maging artist, ganyan. So, I was really happy then. Sa mga reaction ng friends ko, actually yung mga friends ko may nanonood. Dito sila. Hello. Love you guys.
Hi.
Ayan, so they called me. Sabi nila na parang sabay-sabay daw namin pakinggan. Tapos
Wow, listening
tinitignan ko
party.
yung reactions nila, tinitignan ko talaga. Tapos, I cried a lot. Kasi I'm a really emotional person when it comes to the things I put out in the world. Mga ginagawa ko, yung mga ganyan. And when I see people na appreciate what I do, syempre nakaka-heartwarm talaga siya. So I can't help but to cry nung nakita ko sila. Tapos, yung mga comments din, like yung mga feedback sa song. Though it's not a perfect song, but I hope it reaches out to people na lagi nag-worry, diba? Laging nagda-doubt. So, ayun, I was really, really happy and I feel really, really loved when it
I
came
feel
out.
like such a proud mom. Wow. Listening to you talk about, syempre yung feelings mo din.
You're
I can
actually my
imagine it's a
mom.
very big... I love it. No, but shout out to your real parents, no, for joining us. For, of course, even though so many things, they didn't know you're doing pala and all of that. So I really love that you're able to surprise them and also your friends and all of that. So it's such a journey for you. I can imagine it's been quite
Yeah.
the journey. And finally, your debut single is here for everybody. O, di ba, guys? So if you haven't yet, sa lahat na nanood right now, kung hindi nyo pa napapakinggan ang bagong single ni Maki or his debut single, it's called Halaga. It's available on multiple digital streaming platforms. So make sure to check that out, of course. But this makes us even more excited because I can see so much, excitement from you, Maki, as an up-and-coming artist. You're excited to work on your music, work on
Yeah.
your artistry, and also work with other artists. No? So if you could have like your dream collaboration na i-manifest natin right now, no, dito sa
Yeah.
interview na to, so that 5 years from now, we can look back on and grabe, we called it during that interview. Sino ba yung gusto mo maka-work in the future?
Gusto ko maging realistic pero hindi talaga. Anyway, siguro dito sa Philippines, syempre gusto ko din talaga muna makakolab is yung mga fellow Filipino artists. Siguro si Miss Reese Lansangan. I really love her music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miss Reese Lansangan, si Zild Benitez,
Mm-mm.
um, Arthur Neri. Hello po.
Yes.
Tsaka, tsaka, hi po.
Hi po.
Hello po.
I love
Hindi.
that. Hi po.
Ayun, siguro doon muna tayo para, ano, ba? Si Miss Sam.
That's true.
Si Miss Sam. Do you know Miss Sam?
I don't know her. Feeling ko hindi siya singer. So,
Oh,
um, di ko kilala yun. So, joke lang. But we're gonna manifest, no? Actually, we're collaborating right now, you know. This is
Yeah.
a meeting of minds. O,
it's a
diba?
dream come true actually.
Oh,
Seryoso, idol kita. Kasi nung,
thank you.
siguro ako nung college, ako mga years sa college pa, gusto kong i-improve yung public speaking ko, like when it comes to camera, kasi meron kaming vlogging project dati.
Oh, wow.
And then I saw the first video I saw from you is you eating cheese. Yung mahabang cheese na.
Grilled cheese? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Taga na nun. Oo.
Tontawa ako dun kasi you're really natural, you're really into it,
Oh.
yung ginagawa mo. And then I saw how you speak, I saw how you talk to people. So ayun, it's a dream come true na talking to you then kasi I really looked up to you when I was starting my college years. Promise.
Wow.
Hindi ako nagjo-joke.
Don't make me cry. Wow! Iyak yun. No, but thank you so much for all of your kind words. I mean, with talking to you now, I feel like you're very, you're very comfortable in yourself. And sabi mo nga, I feel like you're in a good headspace, no? Na nasi-share mo yung mga thoughts mo with other people. And I mean, as a fellow com-major, I'm very happy that you're able to reach that point. Kasi nung com-major din ako back in college, I wasn't like this. As in, super wala, like different from how I am now. So it's just a matter of experience, no? Parang putting yourself out there, and the fact that you're putting yourself out there with your music and stuff like this, I think is a great improvement already, and it makes me excited sa lahat ng gagawin mo in the future. I really sound like a mom giving advice, guys. Wow. But I'm happy to give it, talking about experience also. And
Thank you.
I'm excited for you, of course. So, in terms of other music goals also, what else can we expect coming from you, Maki? I'm sure dami pang gustong gawin, no, with your music. Of course, this is just the beginning. So, what else can we expect from you?
Hindi ko pa siya talaga planado, but I want to release something like an EP. Tignan natin, tignan natin. Marami naman ako nasulat na songs. Like an EP about childhood. Siguro, yung mga ganun. Yung mga songs na magre-remind sa'yo of childhood, of how it was dati, yung mga bata pa tayo, ganyan. Mga reminisce, but at the same time, parang dadalin ka somewhere at peace na parang yung mga songs kasi na ginawa ko na yun, it's for my younger self. So parang, though meron din akong pinaglalaanan ng kanta, syempre. Pero, most of it then siguro is, I want to make something like an EP, yung ganun nga, for Kid Ralph, yung batang Ralph. So, I want to make it up to him kasi he really struggled a lot back then. So, I want to make something for him.
This is making me so emotional. Stop. Ano ba yan? I mean, like, yeah, because the way you said it, di ba guys, to everyone tuning in, di ba kayo naging emotional from hearing that? I mean, just imagining little Ralph now, seeing where you are and how far you've come. Makes me soft, you know?
Stop. I'm about to cry.
No,
Don't
okay.
make me cry sa first interview.
Okay nga eh. Safe space though for you, Maki, no? This
Yeah,
is a safe,
it's a safe space.
Yeah. Everything that you want to share about life and all of that. I mean, we've all had struggles, no? Especially growing up, kasi diba when we were kids, like we said, kahit ano mangyari, like we carry those things until we're older. And I totally agree with you. Even childhood was rough for a lot of people, including some people we also know, like our friends and all of that. So this is something very relatable. I see people in the comments saying it's a really interesting concept then, kasi syempre it is, a letter, or maybe like something for younger
Yeah.
Ralph, no, but without making you cry. No, I'm not asking this to make you cry, but I'm just genuinely curious. If you could give advice to younger Ralph, no, what would you give? What advice would you say?
Whew. Siguro, hmm, just try to look at the mirror and smile. Kasi I never really smile sa mirror nung bata ako. Kasi I don't
Oh,
like
really?
how I look. Like, I have really, really, like, big eye bags when I was a kid. And then I'm really pale. I'm really skinny. I don't know how, I don't like how, kung paano din ako, like, makipag-usap sa mga tao, hindi ko din siya gusto. Parang, parang merong third persona na nakikita yung sarili ko na sinasabing wag, 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 wag. Or parang laging sinasabing hindi maganda, hindi maganda. So, gusto ko ako, ipakita ko sa kanya na lahat ng worries mo na yan, lahat ng iniisip mo na yan, eventually, mawawala sila lahat. Kasi nag-smile ka sa mirror. And you saw yourself. Ayun, so, ayun din, sa lahat din ng tao dito na nakikinig, try to smile in the mirror, di ba? Kita niya yung sarili niya mag-smile. And when you look, pag tinignan mo yung sarili mong happy, magiging happy ka din. Talaga.
Oh, that is very deep advice. Well, shout out to little Ralph.
Hello.
And that's true. Kasi feeling ko, even as kids, we were very insecure about a lot of things, especially the way that we look, diba? And it's really hard, even when we're older, feeling ko ang hirap talaga to be fully accepting of yourself.
Yeah.
So, it's a process every day, just like what Maki said. Look at yourself in the mirror, smile, and appreciate who and what you are. Wow,
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot of things from this interview, diba, guys? And of course, always remember your worth, just like what Maki said in his newest single, which is called Halaga. Once again, available on multiple digital streaming platforms. But before I let you go, Maki, may message ka ba sa, lahat na nanonood right now, but also to all of your friends, family, and everyone who's been supporting you and your music?
Una sa lahat, nasasad ako na patapos sa interview. Pangalawa, thank you for all the people who have supported me ever since talagang dati pa. Andito sila nakikita ko. Yung mga best friends ko, and syempre yung mga supporters na nakita lang ako out of nowhere sa Twitter, sa ibang social media platforms. I really thank you all for streaming Halaga sa YouTube. 10K na kasi siya. So, I'm really happy. I'm really, really, really happy. Hindi ko siya malagay sa words lahat ng gratitude ko sa inyo. Endless gratitude sa inyo. And for all the people who will support me in the future, I love you din. Ayan, so yun lang po. Make sure to attend. Meron kaming darating na live concert, like an OPM festival sa March 5, 8 p.m. Ayun, yun lang. Please stream Halaga pa din. Yun lang.
There you go, you guys. And yeah, make sure to stream Halaga. It's almost at 10,000 streams on Spotify. It's now at 9.7. So make sure to share it to all of your friends, family, kapitbahay, kabarangay, everyone. Just share it, diba? Just spread the vibes to everybody so that we can spread, the comfort that Maki's music brings us. But thank you so much, Maki, for joining us here. I had so much fun getting to know
Thank you, Sam.
and your music. Thank you so much for joining us. And maraming salamat din sa lahat na nanood ng MYXclusive interview na to. Don't forget to stream once again Halaga by Maki, available on multiple digital streaming platforms. But this has been Sam with 2 M's and Maki. Thank you, you guys.